Well, hello there, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, what we will see is how to work with a JSON module in Python and why it is needed. So we have already previously seen like the use of dictionary module, and the use of JSON module is pretty straightforward. And the why we need to use it is again very simple. The reason being to convert any string like a JSON compatible string to a dictionary object and vice versa. We use this particular module. So there are namely three functions that are used in this particular module: load, loaders, and dumpers. And today in this video, we'll see like how those functions are being used and why it is needed. JSON, we all know what it is and why it is used for. Like it's commonly used all over the web, and like any kind of application, any kind of web-based application where the data exchange is needed, JSON is used as a way to structure the data. And let's get started without wasting any more time. Okay, so what we have here is a particular file called main.py, and I also have a test.json file with me. This will be used at a later part of this video. So what we will do is simply import the JSON object, and we are gonna declare a JSON string first, which will be, let's say, data in string is equals to value 1 key 1, and then value 2, sorry, to a comma, value 2. And why am I writing opposite? I have no clue. To be key and a value, and again key value 2, and the entire thing will be printed by a single inverted comma. So if I print the type of it, which will be string, because it's a string type object, data in string, and if I simply execute this, I'll get the string type variable. I mean string type, yeah. Now we'll use the first particular method, which is the JSON.loads. So data in JSON, just declaring a variable and then calling the object JSON.loads, the function, and passing data in string. So if I print this, print the type of it, you'll see it's in dictionary. Now, as we all know, that we can easily access each elements. So what I'll do is again print data in JSON, and let's say key 1, and we get the value 1. So the whole functionality of JSON.loads, basically the loads method, is simply to convert a JSON compatible string to a dictionary. Now if I, let's say, miss out a particular character, it will obviously throw an error because it's not a JSON compatible string. So just be sure, like when using this functionality, make sure to use try and catch to handle the errors effectively. Now the second thing that we're going to use is JSON.load, and why it is useful, we'll understand that part. So JSON.load is used to convert a string to a dictionary. JSON.load is used to read a file and convert that file to a dictionary type object, like convert the contents of the file. So we already have a file test.json. We're gonna take this, convert it, and then convert it to a dictionary type object. So what we'll do is simply file is equals to open, and here pass the name of the file, which is test.json. Now file, sorry, file data in JSON is equals to call the JSON object JSON.load, not loads, load, and in bracket pass file. Now again do print type file data in JSON, also print type, not type, file data in JSON, and let me just check out some value. I'll take country and print it. Simply, we have read it from the test.json file. We have converted that into a dictionary object. We are printing the type and simply printing a particular key value paired to it from the red file. So the distinction between load and load is pretty much clear. Load is used to convert a file to dictionary, and loadis is used to convert a JSON compatible string to a dictionary. You can also use loadis over here, but in that case you need to call a parameter, a particular function which will convert your file to a string, and then the same can be converted to a dictionary type object, like how we have here. Basically what is being done is like it's a file type object that gets converted to string using read, like all the contents are stored in a string, and the same is now being used like it is a dictionary type object, and we can do the same thing. The last one, probably you already have guessed it, it's a dumps. As the name suggests, it is used to like write a JSON file in the file system. So what we'll do is that we'll use this particular data only, like file data in JSON, whatever we have read, we are gonna write the same thing to another file. So let's just declare the object file to write in JSON is equals to JSON dot dumps. Here we're gonna pass this dictionary type object, and now simply we are gonna write that file on the file system with open the file name followed by the operation as out file, out file dot write, file to write in JSON. Now what I'm gonna do is also print the type of I'm gonna delete everything else. My bad, I obviously cannot delete that. Clear. And as I've seen, like the first print statement is for this particular type. The second one is for that key value pair. This file read in JSON, file to write in JSON, essentially this JSON.dump returns a string and converts like whatever we have captured, like whatever is there in the dictionary, it converts the same to a string, and the same can be written in a file. You can also use another parameter over here which is for the indent, and indent you can give it anything. For instance, I'm going to give it 6. Let me simply delete this file and let me execute the code again, and let's check out sample.json. You see the same gets created. Now what we can do is add another pair to it, like another key value pair. So file data in JSON, let's say channel name equals to, we'll just name this Avirup 171. Now when we write in sample.json, this particular key value pair should also get added. So if I go over here, sample.json, the channel name gets also added. So that's how you can manipulate like with using the JSON module. Load is used to convert like a file type object to a dictionary type object. Load s from string to dictionary, and dump s is used to convert a string and like convert a JSON compatible string to a string type object, and the same can be written in a file. That's a whole whole ecosystem of JSON, and these are the most commonly used three methods that are used in this particular module. So that's all about this video. It was a very simple video, nothing much complicated, and I will see you again in the next video.